Hola, hamita.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we'll be doing a go-to makeup look, which is also beginner friendly and for acne prone skin as well. So there are 3 steps to your makeup routine, which are skincare, your makeup, and how you take it off. Because this video is pre-recorded, I have completely changed my skincare routine thanks to Organic Traveler. I start off by using their Miracle Jelly Cleanser as my face wash and then follow it up with the Rapid Repair Moisturizer. And if I'm in the sun, I use their Glow SPF. For my moisturizer, I'm using the Boots Multi-Biome Moisturizer. Now this moisturizer for my skin type is a really nice moisturizer to use, and my makeup sticks on it like perfectly. The other thing I would like to say is that make sure to massage it into your face rather than just, dragging all around. Go ahead and massage it into your face so you can get the base ready. For my makeup routine, I also do not use primers because I think they're not as useful on my skin as they are on others, but if you want to, then go ahead and use them. Moving on to the brows, I'm using an eyebrow pencil to make my eyebrows because for me, these are the most easiest utensil to use for doing my eyebrows. If you want to use a brow pomade and you're a beginner, I wouldn't suggest you use a brow pomade because that is like something which is out of your control when you use it first. But if you do want to use it, just make sure to practice first before using it. Eyebrow gel is also an essential part for your eyebrows because that is how they define your eyebrows, and you can see that I'm tapping on them after using the brow gel. I use the NYX brow gel. You can use any one that you like. To give a clearer shape to the eyebrow, you're just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of concealer on a flat brush and carve out the shape of your eyebrows. Now make sure that when you're carving your brows, don't make it too much specific, like they look like they've been carved out, like they look fake. We want to keep this makeup look as natural as possible, but making it look like you have makeup on. That is the point of my go-to makeup, so make sure they're softly carved. Moving on to the base, we're starting off by color correcting our face, our dark spots and pimples on the face. Keep in mind that this is a acne prone makeup tutorial as well, so if you're having acne like I am, this is going to be helpful for you as well. So if you have watched my older video, you know that orange color corrector is for dark spots and dark areas around your mouth or on your face. So I'm using an orange color corrector to hide those spots. These will also blend really nicely when you apply your foundation on top of the color corrector, and they will hide the appearance of your dark spots. Now I'm using the green color corrector on my pimples. Pimples are pink, so according to the color wheel, they hide the pimples very well. And that is true, as you will see in the video after I use my foundation on top of it. I didn't believe that using color corrector would be that essential, but after using it, I have seen that it is actually an essential part for your makeup routine if you have acne prone skin, and it helps your makeup not look ashy. To even out the color corrector for the foundation, I'm going to use this thick dense brush. I got all of the brushes that I used in this video from Shein. I will be linking them in the description box below so you can check them out, because all of these brushes are super useful. Not a single one of them is useless at all. I love all of them. So I'm just going ahead and blending in the color corrector so the base can be smooth and the foundation can apply better on top. For foundation, I'm using the She Glam Skinfinite Hydrating Foundation. A lot of you guys ask me in the comments whenever I post my videos. So to apply the foundation is really simple. You can either apply it on the back of your hand and then use a flat brush to pick up the foundation and put it on your skin. I do that sometimes, but most of the times I just pump the foundation right on my skin, and then I use this flat brush right here. This is also important so that your foundation is blended out evenly on your skin, on your surface area, so everything can be, everything can sit well, like your makeup doesn't look cakey at all. So that is important to do. Anyways, after using a flat brush to even out everything, I just go ahead again with that thick dense brush and blend everything out. Now blending everything out is the basic principle of doing this makeup routine. The thing is that you have acne prone skin, you have textured skin, and when you use your makeup on it, it becomes cakey and stuff. So the main purpose is for the makeup to not look cakey. So you have to keep blending until the blending is seamless and it actually blends into your skin and it looks smooth like butter. For concealer, I'm going in with the previous concealer that I used to carve out my eyebrows. I'm using the Miss Rose concealer in the shade Beige 02, I believe. So these are the places where I usually apply my concealer: under my eye bags, on the chin, and of course on the pimples and the sides of my mouth, because they are really pigmented. My phone's storage just runs out casually faster than Usain Bolt himself. That is why I couldn't show you how I blend out my concealer, so I had to film this again. And I use a flat brush, but before flat brush, I used the triangle powder puffs, which are like super viral. And I also told you guys a hack in my previous videos that you can use the two sides of the puff differently, like one for powder and one for blending in your concealer or foundation, whatever it is. I am once again taking the thick dense brush to blend out everything, blend out my concealer into the foundation. Moving on to my favorite part of this video is using the blushes that I created by my own hands. Make sure to follow Espresso Makeup and get yourself these pigmented blushes. These are the creamy Espresso blushes. As you can tell, that these are highly pigmented, and you will see how I blend them out and how they look. These creamy blushes come in two shades at the moment, but I was thinking about creating a purple blush that will work on every skin tone. These two blushes themselves work on each skin tone. One is Barbie and the second one is Rosy Red. I am literally sorry for the jump scares, but they make the video. So the one that I use right now is the blush Barbie, and these have so many purposes for your makeup. Like, you can use them as blushes, you can use them as eyeshadow, you can use them as contour, like that one trend that went viral, and you can use them as lip products as well. Anyhow, moving on to powders, I use the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless powder in the shade 128 Warm Nude. And since I don't have my powder puff with me, I'm using this small pencil brush. It is also from the same makeup brush kit that I told you guys about, and as you can tell how much difference the powder can make, it's like insane. Like, one side of my face looks oily and the other one looks glossy, like how you want, you know, like a glazed donut kind of effect. That is how you can get it from this technique. And for brushing my entire face with powder, I'm using this kind of like a thin, thick brush. It is also from the same set, and I just go ahead and apply it in the powder and then use it on my face. Moving on to bronzers, I'm not doing contour today because I just didn't feel like doing contour, and I already did my powder and stuff, so I was like, no cream contour. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the bronzer. Now for the bronzer, I'm using the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun Bronze 002, and as you can tell, that after applying blush, you can apply your bronzer and it looks seamless. These are the places where you apply your bronzer normally, for like your cheekbones, your forehead, and also your jawline, to fix that double chin of yours. Anyways, moving on to nose contour, I'm using this double-sided brush which I got from the Makiage eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the same bronzer that I used, and I'm gonna take the flat-sided brush first. It is like a thick, dense, flat-sided brush, so I'm going to use that to contour the bottom of my nose. I only contour the bottom of my nose, and then I go in to the upper part of the nose. As you can see how I'm applying my contour right there, I just go in the inner corners. Like, you can see the line that is connecting from your eyebrow to the nose, and you just go ahead and follow that line, and then blend a little bit on the sides so it looks like seamless, and go down to the center of the nose, I think, yeah. And then I'm taking the fluffier side of the brush, I'm making this face right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use some bronzer over there as well, and that is how I do my nose contour. To make the nose contour a little bit sleek and more tidy, I just go ahead and use the same powder and the same brush from before, and I just go ahead and follow that line from the inner corner, and I blend everything out like that. And then I take my flat brush again and use it to blend everything away. Like, I'm not baking or something. I really don't enjoy doing baking because it makes your face look cakey, and then you have acne prone skin on top of that, so it does not look good. Now, to contour your cheekbones, I don't know, contour, what is it called, to make your cheekbones like more prominent, you just take that flat brush of yours and brush underneath your bronzer or contour. And this is how it looks before and after. It is time for the eyes, and I'm using the same bronzer that I use now. See, every product has multiple purposes. Like, you can't just bound it to one thing. So use it wherever you can and wherever it is useful. So I just used that for my eyeshadow and just applied it all over my lid. Now for highlighter, I'm using the She Glam Duo highlighter, and I'm using this angled brush. This is also dense brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use both of the shades. I'm just gonna go ahead and swipe across them just a little bit, tap the excess off, and apply it as my highlighter. Now, if you don't want that much glow to your skin, you can skip highlighter, but I wanted that much glow, so I just went ahead and did that. For the nose highlight, I'm just taking a little bit of highlighter on my ring finger and applying it on the top of my nose and on the tip of my nose. You can apply your highlighter on your eyebrows, under your eyebrows as well, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on the cupid's bow and call it a day. My go-to product for my go-to makeup look is definitely a white kajal pencil. The one that I'm using is from Essence Cosmetics, and as you can tell, it makes a huge difference on your eyes. Like, one eye looks big and poppin', and the other one looks small. This is definitely going to be the most important part, or like the most happiest you'll ever be while watching my video, is giving you guys an eyeliner tutorial because you have been dying for it, but here it is. So just get your eyeliner of choice and go ahead and apply your eyeliner from the corner of your eyes, where the eyes end. You go ahead and apply it from there till the end of your eyebrow, where your eyebrow tail ends. You apply it till there, and then you take it down to the middle of your eye. Got it? That's it. That's literally it. And for the inner corner, I don't know how to do this, but it's really simple. Just focus on your inner corners and look straight forward, and you're done. Now, before applying mascara, make sure to rub out or clean out any of the residue of the eyeliner that is on your eyelashes so your mascara can apply perfectly. I'm using the Essence Cosmetics Lash Princess in Sculpted Volume Series mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and hold the mirror to like where I can see the bottom of my eyelashes, and then I'm going to go ahead and curl them from the bottom to the top, from the tip to the bottom, and that is how I apply my mascara. Now, someone asked in the comments, how are your eyelashes so long? I burnt them on accident, so that is how they're that long. And then moving on, my grandma just came into my room and she was like, open the freaking lights, girl, stop sitting in the dark. And I'm like, nor. For my under eyes, I'm using my bronzer again, and I'm taking this small flat brush, and I'm just making these kind of like eyes, like how you squint your eyes. Just go ahead and put eyeshadow there and fill in that area so that that area doesn't look creasy at all, and then apply your mascara if you want to. We are finally moving to the end of this video. Oh my god, this was so hectic for me. But anyways, moving on to lipsies. I use eyeshadow as lip liners and lipsticks because I do have lipsticks, but I just don't want to use them at all. Now I'm using my blush here again as a lip gloss, and oh my god, look at it. It's perfect. So I used Barbie first, then I topped it off with Rosy Red. Now, it became a little bit too much red, but then we had to blend in, and that is the final lips done. And that makes the end of the video. Thank god this video ended. It was a really long one, and here is a before and after of how my makeup looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about how to do makeup and how to perfect your routine. That is all for today's video. I will see you next time. Bye.